Max Scherzer is Scherzering. That's what we're calling it. This is a Scherzering situation from Mad Max because he is headed into free agency and he expects to pitch healthy again. Okay. So,
For context, real quick, he was put on the IL just like a couple days ago, and that ended
right,
his season.
15-day IL. This is not necessarily a short stint IL trip. So, his contract with the Rangers will expire at the end of this season. Max Scherzer said, I still believe I can pitch at a high level here. There's nothing stopping me from doing that except your body. Just right now, my body's not fully cooperating. It's like, well, yeah, you're 100 years old as a starter. Like, of course, it's not cooperating. Clayton Kershaw's isn't cooperating. Justin Verlander's is not cooperating. Jacob deGrom's isn't cooperating. It's like your entire class is all feeling the same way, dude. You're all feeling the same way, and it's very hard. And it's hard
He
for
has
us to
pitched
watch.
over the course of his career, regular season alone, almost 2,900 innings.
Yep. We
It's
talked
over
about that.
17 years, 40 years old, dude. Like
Yep.
it's not going to cooperate anymore. I'm sorry, it's just
Nope.
not.
And admirable to keep going. And he will be the author of his story, which I admire and love about him. I think that's fabulous. If he comes back, I will not hold it against him. If he comes back and does what Craig Kimbrell has done effectively over the last half of this season, then I will be upset for him.
Well, and the other thing I wonder who's going to call with the kind of money that he wants, because he's. Let's not forget he is a Boris client. So they're going to be looking to
Yep.
maximize the amount of money he gets. But
Yep.
really, though, like who's going to want to give it to him at this point? He has not been healthy this year at all. I think he's had 9 starts this year.
Yeah.
Let me double
12
check that
maybe
real
at the
quick.
most.
He has had a grand total of 9 starts this year.
Yeah. There you
Pitched 43 innings, 43 and a third
go.
during
Ooh.
that time. You've
Even
got to
that's
think
low
that a
for nine
team's going to
starts.
be like, yeah, no, we are not going to pay for you to come make 9 starts for us and pitch 43 innings.
No.
No way.
No way.
Especially not what you're looking for because you're 40 years old.
Right.
It's not happening.
The
Not happening.
the only thing I can think of is if a team with a young core, like the Nationals that we've been talking about, if they pull him in and they think, or and they say to him something like, "Hey, why don't you come back on a goodwill tour, finish your career here, teach some of these young guys, and then if you want to hang it up mid-season, we will send you off. We'll support you. It'll be awesome. Whatever, right? Like no matter what happens, we're here with you. We're here for you. Please come and be a presence in the clubhouse for a little while, and let's see how long you can go."
I think that makes a lot of sense. So I think that narrows his landing spots to Detroit and Washington.
It does. It absolutely does.
I think those would be the only places that would take him at this point. And that would be why is they're paying him to mentor their pitching staff.
Yep. And I would put I'm inclined to put Pittsburgh in that same category, but I don't think they need it like those other two clubs do.
I don't think they do either. And
Mm-mm.
honestly, if Detroit makes the playoffs, I don't think they need it either.
Right.
And it feels like they're going to.
Yeah, it does. And so, yeah, I mean, I think Washington would be cool. It would be romantic. For all the reasons, it would be great. And if he can be a developmental leader, even better. So I'm with Max here. Come back. Let's see what you can do. Hopefully it's better than you did this year. Go home. That kind of thing. I think that's awesome.
Do you think
But low expectations.
so? Do you think he ends up closing out his career like Chet Steadman in that one documentary?
In the documentary, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
It's possible. It's
It sure
possible
feels like it. I'm gonna be honest with you.
because that would be wow. Talk about storybook, especially if it goes back to Washington. Come on, man, that would be fabulous.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's what I want. I've now created the storyline I will be, praying for.
Here, yeah. I'll
Yeah,
send one up.
thank you. Exactly.